Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us this morning at our Phoenix Public Works Yard, Okima Service Center. So this is one of our 4 service centers where our garbage and recycling trucks start out each morning on their journeys and return at the end of the day to refuel. So I want to thank our honored guests for being here this evening to help us announce an important initiative that will help improve our valley's air quality. So with us today is Region 9 EPA Administrator Mike Stoker. From the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality, Daniel Chekalinsky. From Maricopa County's Air Quality Department, Philip McNeely. From our councilman from representing this district, Councilman Carlos Garcia. From Night Transportation, we have Mr. Dave Edwards. And then on behalf of our Public Works Department, Ms. Karen Peters, Deputy City Manager, and our Director, Ms. Ginger Spencer. And on behalf of our Office of Environmental Programs, Ms. Nancy Allen. So, and our mayor is here, and I get to introduce her in just a second, because everybody's wondering, well, who's that?
Major faux pas.
Well, I'm just following the notes. So my name is Joe Giudice. I'm an Assistant Public Works Director, and I get the pleasure of serving as our part of our solid waste leadership team and managing our solid waste fleet. So I want to thank the mayor and our council for their support and commitment over the years to doing our part in achieving improved and a healthier level of air quality here in the Valley. It's a very important passion of mine personally and of our mayor and council as well. That's why we made the decision some years ago to start transitioning our fleet of garbage trucks from petroleum-based fuels like diesel fuel to compressed natural gas, a cleaner fuel. And with the support of our friends at the Environmental Protection Agency, we plan to showcase for you our big trucks, which everyone loves big trucks, and showcase for you how we can turn these big trucks into a better, cleaner, for the environment trucks. So with that, I'm going to introduce our first speaker this morning. So she became the 2nd elected female mayor in Phoenix history and the youngest big city mayor in the United States. She is passionate about building a Phoenix that works for everyone, from our youngest residents, like her 3-year-old son Michael, to our senior community members, demonstrating her effort to partner with AARP to make Phoenix a city where seniors can live and thrive. Having led Phoenix's transportation initiative, she is a supporter of public transit as a connector to opportunities and as an effective means of reducing traffic congestion and improving our air quality. Our Mayor, Kate Gallego.
Good morning, and thank you so much. I am Kate Gallego, the new mayor of Phoenix, and I am thrilled to be with you here today as we kick off EPA's National Cleaner Trucks Initiative. I am happy to be joined by so many distinguished guests, including Councilmember Carlos Garcia. We are in his district. He is very committed to cleaner air and making sure that everyone has access to better air quality. If there's been an important motion made related to air quality in the last couple months, you can count on Councilmember Garcia to have made it. So thank you, Councilmember, for your commitment to cleaner air. It is essential to the well-being of Phoenix residents, and achieving significant emissions reductions is paramount to our continued success. I grew up as a young person with asthma, and I know what a difference it can make. So I really enjoy working with Councilmember Garcia to move towards cleaner air. We have great partners at the Department of Environmental Quality and Maricopa County Air Quality, so thank you all for working with us. You heard in the introduction, I am the mother of a 3-year-old, so it's important for me to be here for several reasons. One, garbage trucks are absolutely his favorite part of the city. So when he was asking what I was doing today, I think very excited that I got to spend time with garbage trucks. But it's also important to me because right now in our city, there is predictions that in certain areas you have lower life expectancy because of air quality challenges. He was born at a teaching hospital, and researchers came in when he was 1 day old and said, you are eligible for additional services because you live in a part of the city with certain air quality challenges. And I was a mother of 1 day, and you don't want already your son to be behind on day one. It makes you feel a little bit negligent. So I'm glad we're here today, and we continue to work for cleaner air because it makes such a difference to our city. We are the 5th largest and fastest growing city in the nation, and we are trying to lead on these complex issues. In fact, EPA chose Phoenix to kick off this initiative because of our aggressive sustainability goals and efforts to curb air pollution. Over the last decade, the City of Phoenix and the EPA have forged partnerships to advance our vehicle technology, and I'd like to thank EPA Administrator Mike Stoker and the agency for their support. The transportation sector is the biggest source of emissions in Phoenix. By focusing on the oldest and least fuel-efficient vehicles in our fleet, we can make a targeted impact in reducing emissions. We are excited to receive $1 million in Diesel Emission Reduction Act funds, also known as DERA, which will support the transition to low-emissions alternative fuel vehicles. We were able to replace 10 older diesel trucks with ultra-low NOx emission trucks. These older diesel trucks will be permanently removed from the road, resulting in true emissions reductions for our community, which is a huge step forward. The transition will result in more than 75,000 gallons of diesel fuel savings. Our residents deserve clean air, and the City of Phoenix is continuing to seek out innovative opportunities and solutions. Yesterday, we voted unanimously to pursue additional funding from the DERA program. Our council firmly believes this is an important investment. Our partnership with EPA also saves our solid waste customers important dollars, which helps manage bills. Our local efforts will be bolstered by the strengthening of our national emissions standards. I'd now like to welcome EPA Administrator Mike Stoker to share more about the EPA's work. The administrator cares deeply about this community and is here often. He also has a background in local government, which means a lot to us at the city. So please welcome Mike Stoker.
Thank you, Mayor. It really is a pleasure to be back in Phoenix. I was here actually last week for a different major announcement, a national initiative we had, and I'll be back again next week touring a Superfund site out at the Goodyear Airport. And I got to tell you, I mean, I have in this position, which covers 8 time zones, 50 million people, I get the pleasure, and being a former county supervisor, I'm a local government person. I believe the cities and the counties, that's where all the action really is at, that delivers for your residents. And I have the pleasure to meet a lot of mayors, a lot of county supervisors, chairman of boards of supervisors, and you have a mayor that her energy and passion is second to none. It really is. You got a great mayor that is 100% in. So I'd like to start off by thanking our valued partners at the City of Phoenix's Mayor's Office and the Public Works Department for hosting us. Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge and thank EPA's other partners who have taken time to support this event today, and all of them were previously introduced, so I won't go over that again with you. Each of these valued partners is here today to help us announce that EPA is inviting comments on rulemaking effort known as the Cleaner Trucks Initiative. The Cleaner Trucks Initiative is a critical priority for EPA, and this action follows on our November 2018 announcement of the initiative, a new regulatory development program to reduce oxides of nitrogen, or NOx emissions, from heavy-duty engines and vehicles. This advance notice to proposed rulemaking, or ANPRM, describes EPA's plans for a new rulemaking that would establish new criteria pollutant emission standards for heavy-duty on-highway engines. It also describes opportunities to streamline and improve certification procedures to reduce costs for engine manufacturers. This will be the first update to consider new emission standards for heavy-duty engines in nearly 20 years. EPA last revised its heavy-duty NOx standard in January 2001. Much has happened in the past 20 years, and EPA is now taking a comprehensive look at how we implement regulations for this sector to ensure that real-world emission reductions are achieved. The purpose of the CTI is to update EPA's emission standards for NOx and other criteria pollutants from heavy-duty vehicles and engines. This action is an opportunity to provide important NOx emission reductions to reduce ozone and particulate matters across the country, as well as to look for opportunities to modernize and streamline how we implement our heavy-duty emissions programs. From 2007 to 2017, U.S. NOx emissions dropped by more than 40%, but more work is needed. Without additional action, it is estimated that heavy-duty vehicles will be responsible for 1/3 of NOx emissions from the transportation sector in 2025. EPA expects that any update to the standards will result in significant mobile source NOx reductions, which will aid communities across the country in attaining existing ozone and particulate matter air quality standards. This is particularly relevant for Region 9, where our state and local air quality agencies have done a great deal to reduce emissions from the stationary sources within their jurisdiction. Given these actions, mobile source emission reductions are increasingly critical to NAAQS attainment progress in Region 9, and the Cleaner Truck Initiative will be very helpful in that regard. This ANPRM formalizes and expands the opportunity for stakeholders to provide data and information to help inform the proposed rule. Beyond looking at more stringent NOx emission standards, we will examine how to improve upon and strengthen today's in-use on-the-road testing programs, how to update the stringency of today's laboratory cycles for this sector. For example, we believe it is critical to consider additional laboratory-based requirements like low load cycle. This would help to ensure that future vehicles are cleaner under a wide range of operating conditions. And how to update useful life and emissions warranty provisions to provide additional assurance that heavy-duty products will be manufactured to meet the emission standards over the very long in-use life. As with previous national emission standards, we are proposing this rule and working with our state and tribal partners and stakeholders across the country with the hope that we can continue to have a 50-state approach for on-highway heavy-duty vehicles. In the ANPRM, the EPA provides stakeholders with our early thinking on CTI principles and program elements, shares our plans for issuing a Notice of Proposed Rulemaking, or NRPM, and solicits stakeholder input on preliminary plan for analysis to inform the NPRM. Our goal is to issue an NRPM in the late spring of 2020 with a final rule in the calendar year 2021. We are currently recommending that implementation of the new CTI emission performance standards would start in model year 2027 timeframe. And I just kind of want to close and bring kind of down to kind of a common sense level what this rule is all about. If you look at Region 9, as a former county supervisor, I sat for 8 years on the Santa Barbara County Air Pollution Control District. I was a chair of that district. If you look at our air quality districts throughout Region 9, they are doing an incredible job with the tools they have in their toolkit. The problem is most of those tools only let them deal with stationary sources. And what they've done with stationary sources is phenomenal. The problem is in the areas that have non-attainment, it's based on the mobile sources. It's estimated, for instance, one of the worst districts for non-attainment is the South Coast Air Quality Management District, which is Los Angeles, Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino. It's estimated that in 2027, 30% of the emissions that will put them in non-attainment will be from marine vessels because of the Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Long Beach. They can't control that. And none of our districts have been able to control these heavy-duty trucks. Our rule we look at as having a really good opportunity, once implemented by 2027 and going into 2030, to reduce heavy-duty truck emissions by 30%. That's huge for the air quality districts in Region 9 in terms of getting to those mobile sources. So this is a huge initiative. Those of us that have been advocates for cleaner air, this is a great day. We have a lot of work still to do, but when this rule can be finally adopted and we move towards lowering all those emissions in the larger trucks, that's going to have a huge impact all throughout Region 9 in places like Phoenix and San Joaquin Valley, South Coast Air Quality Management District. So again, I want to thank all our partners. I want to thank all of you for being here. They didn't have it on my talking point, so I'm introducing anybody, but am I introducing you, Daniel? I think so. Somebody said, I think you're introducing Daniel, but they didn't put on the talking point. So at this point, I'd like to introduce Daniel Cholinlitsky, who's the Air Quality Division Director for ADEQ. Daniel?
I'm going to keep this brief. So once again, I want to thank our partners. I want to thank EPA, City of Phoenix, Maricopa County Air Quality Department as being partners for creating a cleaner environment for the people who live, work, and play in Arizona. The DARE grants are an important tool in reducing emissions for diesel trucks throughout the region. This is a cost-effective way for municipalities to replace older, higher-emitting vehicles with newer vehicles. Since 1990, Arizona has seen a 60% reduction in emissions, even as our economy has blossomed and the population continues to grow. As Mayor Gallego stated, Phoenix is being the fastest growing city in America. But in the Phoenix area, ozone is still an issue. More than 50% of the man-made ozone is created from driving on our roads. So ADEQ applauds EPA's effort for the Cleaner Truck Initiative as another tool to reduce ozone precursors and ozone in the Phoenix metro area and across the state. Ozone is not just created from residents that are living in the state, but also the visitors coming in, the international or the transport of vehicles, trucks, coming from the ports through I-10 and I-40. It's all connected. So we really think the Clean Truck Initiative is another tool that's going to be very effective in addressing ozone and ozone precursors. So we're anxious to see the APNRM. I always have that wrong. The proposed rule coming out this spring. So we are, so once again, together we can make a difference. If all of us work together, all of us have a little part in trying to address air quality concerns through Arizona, whether it's, teleworking, trip reduction, riding mass transit. All of those are ways to help improve air quality, reduce your footprint. So with that, thank you. And I think I'm supposed to reintroduce Joe.
All right, thank you all. So I would, thank you, Dan. I would be remiss if I didn't mention just a couple of quick things. Thanks to Mr. Bolt's Trucking. They are not here today, but they are also participating. They are a trucking company that hauls in large trucks from our transfer stations to our landfill, and they are getting their first ever in their fleet CNG engine truck. So we're thankful for them being willing to participate in this program. Also to Southwest Gas, they have been a partner of ours in terms of building our fuel stations for compressed natural gas, so we want to thank them as well. So this does conclude the formal part of our presentation. I will mention, because EPA Administrator Stoker kind of set the bar a little bit, the Phoenix region, we're part of the Valley of the Sun Clean Cities Coalition, and our coalition leads the country in displacement of petroleum fuel, and we have for many years. Our commitment here in Phoenix specifically drives that, and so we are displacing over 72 million gallons worth of gasoline each year by using alternative fuels here in the Valley. So we've got more work to do. We should never stop, but that is something for us to be very proud of. We thank you all for being here. We have our trucks on display. We'd love for you to, if you have any questions, want to go see them, we're happy to do that. And the media is also welcome to interview any of our guests should you like to do that. Thank you.